Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys want to ask, why isn't Terrence Crawford getting the big fights? Terrence Crawford looked directly at Bob Arum like, hey, man, hey, I respected Terrence Crawford for doing that. That was some real shit. At the end of the day, whatever's going on behind the scenes, it's just time for Terrence to get the bigger fights, the more marquee fights. I feel with Terrence Crawford's performance tonight, he proved that he should be back on pay-per-view, but it got to be against the right guy. Terrence Crawford is a pay-per-view worthy fighter, but you just got to put him on pay-per-view against the right guy. I think him and Sean Porter, I think will do some solid numbers. I think him versus Keith Thurman will do some solid numbers. But at the end of the day, to avoid being discredited for fighting Keith Thurman need to get back in the ring and then win a tune-up fight. And then we could talk about him and Bud, which, by the way, Keith Thurman and Bud would be a hell of a fight. Keith Thurman, still could fight. Keith Thurman has never put on a boring fight. So at the end of the day, Keith Thurman and Bud would be a very interesting fight. But at the end of the day, it is time to make these fights. The fans are demanding bigger fights. We're tired of, basically the excuses. We're tired of the finger pointing. And to a certain degree, I'm tired of content creators nut hugging for a certain, whatever you want to call it, promotional companies and managers and all that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, you still got to look at them when you asking these questions like, why ain't these big time fights get made? Everybody is at fault, from Bob Arum to Al Heyman to Oscar De La Hoya to Eddie Hearn and whoever else is involved. So at the end of the day, it's just time to get these damn fights made. So I give Bud credit because he looked directly at Bob Arum. That was some G shit. So shout out to Bud Crawford. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.